have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, important interception. Spread out to the left. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Fulham finding their passes. Castagna. He is through here. Bellingham.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bassi. Iwobi. And João Palhinha. Reed. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Played back in. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. Hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Diop. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can clear their lines. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Chelsea head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. That's a throw. Robinson up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Clears it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Cleared without hesitation. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bellingham. Iwobi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Castagna. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's heaved it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Willian goes on a run down the left wing. And it's De Bruyne.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Reed. That is a... He's had a hit! It's loose. In for the pieces! In for the follow-up! Yes! He's done it! And surely that has won the day! De Bruyne with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Well, look, roll! And that is wildly off target.
Number 33, coming on the field, number 10, Gianni. Number 7, Raul Jimenez. Number 12, substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary rip. And that's that. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. De Bruyne claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford.
He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Idrissa Gueye.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. McNeil. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And it's Pepe. Referee's given a throw.
Nani?
Pepe. That's
Mlimwambia waongezee.
Calvert-Lewin. And he's on his way! Onana could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Pickford can claim that. Haaland. McNeil. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mbappe. Coleman. Garner. And it's Gueye. Haaland. Garner. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid.
And that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Shifted it to the flank. Ashley Young. Ashley Young is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read. Onana. Chance here to counter. Haaland. And that's gone loose. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Haaland. That's an excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Haaland. Mbappe. Real chance! Idrissa Gueye is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's there to melt it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Number 18.
No way through. He's had a hit! It's come back out! He scores!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Sané.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that is that. Chelsea have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kulusevski. And a header! And again! Marvellous goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Son Heung-min with a predatory goal. Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he has been fouled there. Maddison. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Searching for shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sarr really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And the flag has stayed down. And that's not going to reach. Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Son Heung-min. Bissouma. It'll be a throw-in. Rudiger. Haaland. Hernandez. Johnson. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. Can he latch on to this? Hernandez. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. No way through there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries a shot! Caught offside that time.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Bruyne.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's Son Heung-min! He's cut it out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is good alertness. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And the game has already resumed here. Chelsea didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Son Heung-min. Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Chelsea still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. It's a really well measured ball. Back into the middle. Picked out brilliantly. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Sarr. Well, it looked promising for a moment. To nothing. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe! Messi!
That's the half.
Decent try. And that has put paid to that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Messi. Oh, good read. And that's gone loose. Forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Shifted upfield. Just eases him off the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gets his pass away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Here's Haaland. Messi. Romero. And that's it. Shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky. It's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a climbs up big. That's a half-decent try. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. Nice ball and he's in here. Caught offside that time. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Mbappe, well, he was given the... He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer! And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary. Over to the left. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Palmer. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hernandez. Massive leap!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Haaland. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mitchell, nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past Olise! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You could see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Crystal Palace get themselves into the lead. Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind
For the half-time team talks, one has got to tone it up
now, and the other has to tone it down.
Shot could be on. Mbappe! And the follow-up. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't
Be happy with
Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bellingham turns and goes, tries a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Can he get away here? He can get that clear. It's a goal kick. Rodri. Aim forwards. Palmer. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mateta. He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Eze. Mateta. Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got the shot away! Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Some good work on the right flank here. Showing great feet there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 17, Sane.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Eze. Rodri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Here's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Chelsea have their third corner.
Number 18. De Bruyne.
They've played it short.
On the field.
Hernandez.
21. Number 20.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
Right back in it. Almost no time
Remaining. Game still on. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Number 21.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alvaro, big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Back into the middle. Henderson will lay claim to that. Mitchell. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today. And that doesn't happen very often these days. Well, after all of that, Jim. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm... hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who
quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe. Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with.
Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
Now the finish! Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! Kovacic. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That'll be a throw. Haaland. Oh, great play! Ederson can claim that. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ah, that's a fine interception. Kovacic. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's found a way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bellingham. Hernandez. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. And it's Rudiger. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham. Driving. There's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
He's got the shot away! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Alexander-Arnold.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Bellingham, and the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that,
It's a joy to watch.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Sané to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. De Bruyne bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Sané, he's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. De Bruyne. Good running, strong and purposeful. Haaland. Sané, big chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising! So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17.
A case now of complete control.
Number 24.
Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's in!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Haaland has a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne.
Number 25. Akanji. Coming on the field. Number 52.
And he's managed to get rid. And that's it. Chelsea really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmore, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said,
Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne. Now Mbappe. Haaland. De Bruyne. No goals as yet. And Hernandez. Mbappe. And a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had it taken off him. Palmer. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer. He's had a shot! Shifted it to the flank. Back in Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still. Joel Veltman approaching the half-hour mark. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Haaland. Mbappe. Bellingham. Big chance! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Webster. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half? Well, I think
The scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Webster. And it's Veltman. And he's had it nicked away. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Gross. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right.
There's the hit! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
Now the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted. Brighton can start a counter here. Dunk. And here's Welbeck. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gross. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's De Bruyne. Great chance! Well, that could fall kindly. He's got away with one there.
Substitute. Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Chelsea corner number 2 then.
Number 8
Alexander Arnold.
plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham. Bellingham! Surely this time. Mbappe!
Oh, how good is that? Late in the
Today, this could well be it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 11. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Joao Pedro. He's shifting through. Has a go!
Oh, he's really drilled it. The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pepe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Sané. Oh, not quite. And that is that. Chelsea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Every week, like a rooftop in LA. When it heats up in the evening, you cool me off like lemonade. So don't go changing like the seasons. You got somebody who loves you. You got somebody who loves you. Baby, you and me, we got chemistry. Call it alchemy, call it what you want. I don't know what I believe in, but what it's